square up. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Charlotte. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot, 17.
On play action, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
33, yellow. Hut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Black 40. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Sunday Samuel Jr.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. just shy of the 40. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On play action, here's Dak. Out to his right. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown and break. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the play fake, Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
This one is caught by Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards. First down.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. 50, green. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Play fake. Prescott. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. As they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Cowboys.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 45. 1.
Look at play action with Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Blue, 32. Come on, 38. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this pass passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Sam Martin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set hut. Black, 95. Set hut.
To throw is Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
On 1st down is Young. He's got the 1st-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
Set, chop. 17. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
A run with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Ready?
3rd and 9.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Young. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott pushed out to his right. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's is going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Prescott on first down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down, Dallas.
On play action, here's Dak. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First down, Prescott. That's run in, right side, by Pickett. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That one pinballs around looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down. They'll throw again. Jack. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here it is on fourth down. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Lou. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
1 yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
36-yard line.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Now Young. Downfield, he's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
It's a pickup of 46.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 50, green. Drill, 52.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
43 rail. Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard could that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2. And now you find yourself on 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Start on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. On the run to the right. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now, off free for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50. Cut.
On play action, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. It takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Dak to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run. Lines through inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A first down throw for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Throwing is Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, This game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. We get on the return. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Eat old blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young going for it all. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Khair Elam. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. We get on the return. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready, set. Down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he will score. Xavier Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Crazy. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. On the play fake, Jack. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Prescott again. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They had to work for this one. All even through.